Good day, all my lovely Year 4s. I hope you had an excellent weekend with your parents and that you're up and ready to do your schoolwork, ready for a new week. Let's have a look what we'll be doing this week. We will continue with a long O vowel digraph spelling, and we'll be doing the split digraph, the OE, as well as a mixed long O vowel activity, which will be a crossword puzzle. Then you'll do 2 high-frequency words sheets. You'll be doing a listening activity, and we will look at diagrams. We will read a business report, and we'll be answering some questions. We will do adverbs of manner, which you've done before, and we'll add adverbs of degree this week. We will learn about modal verbs, can, must, have to, and should. And then you'll do some fun dictionary work. So this week we will do a little bit of everything. So task 1, what will we do today? We'll have a listening activity. It's a sorting and a matching activity. Then we'll look at a diagram and we'll look at labels and captions and pictures. And then you'll have a diagram task. There's your listening activity worksheet and the diagram worksheet. I want you to get the listening worksheet in front of you because you'll be needing it for the next activity. So the theme for this week is what people do. And this is what our listening activity is all about. So we're going to start with section A, where you're going to match people's jobs with their job title or their job name, as well as the equipment they use. You will see on your worksheet a column A, B, and C. Column B has words, the names of jobs, and column C has the equipment. And then, of course, your column A has pictures of the people's jobs. These are jobs of where people help each other in different ways. So now I want you to listen carefully, and then you're going to match the name and the equipment to the job that each person does. This person helps people who are ill. They often work in hospitals, but they can also work in a private practice. So now you draw a line to the name of this job as well as the equipment they use. This job is also about helping people. These people help people who are in trouble. They keep us safe. They are often seen on the roads. And I think recently we've seen them a lot. Draw your lines. These people help you every day, even though you don't see them. They play a very important role in your life, and they make you learn. And lastly, these people help you when you're in danger. They're especially good at saving people, even though they can't save things. What is the job? Okay, now guys, you're going to skip section B because you're going to do that one on your own. It's a reading activity where you will read riddles of jobs, and you're going to go to section C. Right, here we go. So you need to have a bunch of coloring pencils ready because you will need different colors as I read the clues. You only have the answers on your sheet and I have the clues on the video. So here we go. Right, a secretary works in and you color in blue the place where a secretary works. An actor or an actress works on a, and you color that place in red. A nurse works in a, color the answer in green. A postman works in a, color the workplace of a postman in purple. A mechanic works in a, color that his workplace in orange. A waiter works in a, color that answer in brown. A teacher works in a, that answer in yellow. And finally, a police officer works in a, and you color that answer in pink. Guys, you can pause the video anytime in between if I'm going too fast and you still need to finish your coloring. So let's move on to what is a diagram. A diagram is a drawing, picture, or a sketch that is used to help the reader, that's you now or me, see what the author is describing in the text. The author might be describing what a certain animal looks like, and that picture, which is called a diagram, helps you to see it. A diagram always have a title so that you know what it's about. For example, there we have a picture of how to build a Lego minifigure. And how do I know that? Because there's a title. Then a diagram also has labels. A label is a word or a phrase that is assigned to a specific part of the diagram to help you as reader find that part. Assign means the name is given to a certain part. And there we see the labels on this diagram of the Lego minifigure. Labels are more often words than phrases, because I'm going to get to phrases right now. So let's have a look at what is a caption. Diagrams often include captions. A caption is a short phrase or sentence that you find at the bottom of a diagram or a picture, and it gives you some additional information about the picture. Now let me show you some examples of diagrams. Here we have the butterfly's life cycle. You can see the pictures of how the life cycle flows. So you see eggs, larva, pupa, adult emerges, adult butterfly. That word adult emerges is a phrase. It's more than one word that just gives you a bit more information. And there you see a diagram of a cheetah. Many of those labels are not only one words, but they are little phrases to describe the cheetah more clearly for the reader. You can see the small head, whiskers, black teardrop shape that comes down from each eye, the white throat, long legs for running, yellow with black spots all over their body, and a long tail. Very detailed description of this diagram. Right, guys, your task 1 will be, well, the listening activity that you've almost completed. You just have to still do section B. And then you'll find the diagram activity worksheet. That is page 3 of the worksheet pack. And then this week, I'm giving you the option of reading any book of your choice. All you need to do is write down the name of your book and the author on the last page in your yellow English workbook. I trust that you would read on your own without me telling you what to read, and hopefully you'll have fun.